Godzilla gay, the Godzilla gay, fuck, the Godzilla gay, what, the Godzilla gay, you know what, fuck my life, fuck my fans, fuck my purple milk. The Godzilla gay will stay forever.
Everybody like, hey, are you ready to go? Ready to go. Everybody like, hey, are you ready to go?
What's up, Nerfman here, back at you with a brand spanking new video, a brand new video. That is indeed correct. I did not think I'd be able to make a video so soon since I posted the video about me leaving for like 2 months. Luckily, I have an awesome father who actually ended up buying me a brand new computer, a lot better than my last one, so yeah, videos are going to be coming a lot more often. It's going to be a more spicy condition, I'm not going to goddamn lie. No, but I still had lost all my files from my last computer, so completely everything, like 3 projects that were on the go have just been completely wiped out, and I have to redo them because they're awesome videos, and I don't want to like just scrap the idea because I wrote complete scripts for all 3 of those videos. So in the meantime, while my computer was down, I started writing this rant. Honest to God, this rant has been in the top of my mind for like the last, actually, you know what, fuck it, for like the entire time I've been in the fan base. Yes, I've always wanted to make a rant on Duran, but I was honestly always scared of his fans. Yes, Lewis is one of the few people I think in this fan base who actually genuinely have hardcore fans, because he has people that just defend him to the fucking death. And when you look at his content, you think these people are goddamn blind. Like sometimes I'm like 90% sure Lewis's entire fan base are farsighted and they just don't even end up putting on their glasses when they watch his video.
Getting chills now. I'm getting chills.
Oh my god. Louis the Rant's fucking new Godzilla gang is so hot. Oh!
What the fuck? But a lot of you guys might not expect this from this video, but I'm honestly cutting back on a lot of the jokes I do in rants, because a lot of you guys kind of just get dragged away with the jokes. My biggest thing that I like about doing jokes and rants is it makes the rants more rewatchable, but I really don't care when it comes to this rant, because this rant is, honest to God, just absolutely needed. Like, Lewis, for some reason, thinks he can get away with a lot of the stuff he does. I really just think if I put together a well-edited, very good point video, he can finally see that he can start improving on a lot of things that he's not doing. Well, Nerfman, it doesn't matter what he does. He let him do what he wants. Don't attack my daddy.
Wake me up. Wake me up inside. Wake up. Wake me up inside.
Yeah, alright, there's an example of a Lewis fan right there. There you go. Good job, Gabber, you fucking tool. No, but the excuse to let him do what he wants excuse just doesn't fly by me, honestly. Because Lewis tends to take a lot of criticism very harshly. And when you look at his content, he should be open to criticism if he's not going to be open to improving. Although one of his fan films, Rise for Destruction, was a lot worse than his newer fan films, and there was a little bit of improvement in there, I still see so many flaws. Yeah, sure, he's a younger filmmaker, but I don't see that he's actually even trying at this point. Like his newest released fan film, Godzilla Force of Nature Chapter 2, was actually worse than the first one, and he even came out to state I rushed the end of it because he even ended up pulling the release date even sooner. Honest to God, Lewis really needs this rant, and I think this is just something that I've always wanted to do. I don't really care if there's any backlash from this video. I know a lot of people I know a lot of Lewis's friends might also turn on me after this video. I really don't care. I think this rant is needed, and if you don't want to see your friend get ranted on, just don't watch this video, honestly. But anyway, with that being said, this is the Lewis Duran rant, and let's just get right into it. So if you guys don't know who Lewis is, he's a Godzilla content focused channel with a very large following of nearly 15,000 subscribers, with his main popular series, The Godzilla Gang, and his company or organization, I really don't know what it is, but it's called Toy Footage Productions, which basically his Godzilla fan films go under. Lewis also has some minor content, which are like fan trailers, reactions, discussions, you know, the usual Godzilla YouTuber slang. Lewis also runs an Instagram with nearly 4,000 followers. Both of these entities are included in this rant, but obviously the main one being his YouTube. But with the intro out of the way, let's just get right into the problems.
You shine like a star, but I sun it. 50, keep it 100. Homie, you know I run it. The game needs time.
So honestly, from my point of view, if a general person just takes a look at any one of Lewis's content, you usually see this.
Look, 2 monsters are fighting. One that has 3 heads.
Oh no.
Or this.
No, no, let me out of here. No. Oh my god. I've been in here so long.
With a little bit of this.
Oh, I like how that. Okay, Super Mario Zilla presents. So that's when, I guess, the stuff was. Oh, what?
Now, since the time I've come into the fanbase, I've really honestly seen no improvement from Lewis's content. And I came in September of last year. I know I've improved a lot since then. Don't believe me? Try sitting through the fucking Goji fan rant. I dare you. But when it comes down to Lewis, I kind of just see laziness. Look at his trailer for one of his recent Godzilla fan films, Godzilla Force of Nature Chapter 2. Look at that fucking shot! Look at it! You'd think that when he'd see that, he'd retake it or at least scrap it, but no, he fucking kept it. So from that, what do you think people's reactions are? A, say it's absolute shit, or B, use the fakest sounding...
Godzilla, the Force of Nature, Chapter 2. February 2017. Ooh.
What are you, fucking blind? This is where people who watches Lewis's content really become a problem. I believe Lewis sees that people enjoy his shit, so he doesn't think to fix or put any effort into it. That usually just comes down to the pressure of Lewis's fan base. His fans want to see a person like the video and like his trailer, so they want to see a reaction of a person liking it. So the reactioner tends to just give off the fakest reaction, and it's so obvious. I know that from experience because I did that myself to save my ass when I reviewed Force of Nature Chapter 1. I ended up taking that video down because I wasn't honest and I saw that I was adding to the problem of him not improving because of positive feedback all the time. I see no problem if you somehow enjoyed his half-assed content, but I think someone who claims to love his fans, he should do better for them. Lewis, I can tell, just hates when people criticize his films or content. He always jumps on the attack in response. He even claims that he doesn't watch any rants on him.
Like, okay, when people make rants on me, I don't really watch them.
Honestly, I'm fine if he doesn't watch all the rants on him, but he should at least give some the time of day. I do myself, so I know where to improve and I know that I'm doing things wrong. That's how I came this far, honestly. But Lewis has to see that they're just trying to help him in most cases. But straight up ignoring negative feedback just shows that he's not willing to improve. That's honestly being pretty stuck up. I've said it before, but if you're not willing to change, at least accept negative feedback. Now, Lewis has had a great deal of drama with another YouTuber known as Kaijuzilla621. So Kaijuzilla had made a video on one of his fan films and claiming it was really bad. Kaijuzilla in this situation I felt was pretty wrong because he kind of made the video a little roasty. Hypocrite, you fucking tool! I know, I'm trying to improve as well, but I feel that for Lewis, if someone's gonna make a video on him, he automatically just targets them as an enemy. In his defense though, a lot of the videos criticizing his fan films are kind of bad, but also considering there's literally barely any out there because everyone is just so scared of his fans and him, but I think he should at least take something from it, because when a majority of people are saying the same thing about your content, there's a problem with it, and they're not just saying that to spite you.
You shine like a star, but I sun it. 50, keep it 100. Homie, you know I run it. The game needs 10.
Now, one of my biggest problems with fan films, or really any film, is the sheer amount of overhyping. Seriously, it's a fucking toy film that's probably between 15 minutes to a half an hour usually. Lewis, in my opinion, is the worst when it comes to this. On his Instagram, he honestly posts posters for his newest fan films once a fucking day, and for some reason, they have different languages on him. He'll post a goddamn Beijing poster. Lewis honestly thinks that his fan films are like the biggest shit ever, and you can tell that for the amount of overhyping he does to it. Not to mention that he posts Japanese trailers for his fan films. Like, what? Like, seriously, it's not an international deal. It's a little fan film with toys that your hand pops in like every 2 minutes. Again, I'm fine if you're enjoying it, but can't you honestly see that he's making a bigger deal out of it than it actually is? Honestly, people like Kaijuzilla have problems with this as well. Seriously, just post 2 or 3 trailers for your fan film. That's it. Also, not to mention the who would buy Rise Goji, his little made-up Godzilla that looks like a steaming pile of shit. He posts like, who would buy this for version of Rise Goji on Instagram all the time. I'm seriously just 2 steps from unfollowing him because who really gives a shit? I'm not gonna goddamn lie.
You shine like a star, but I sun it. 50, keep it 100. Homie, you know I run it. The game needs time.
Lewis, like I said, goes on the attack a lot. A YouTuber named Alex the Kaiju Fan made a great video explaining that from his situation, so I'll leave a link in the description below if you want a full entire video about this whole entire Lewis attacking people, because I'll make this part fairly short. But Alex stated a lot that Lewis gets really aggressive in comments.
And then Louis Duran mentioned something about Instagram later, about how I had a picture on Instagram, and then I asked him, like, where this picture, and then he put in the comment section, you deleted it, you know, N-word, and I was just like, dang, like, Louis Duran just made a terrible mistake. So that was one thing that I kind of felt like I should have made this rant on him for. It was Killswitch's live stream that he was hosting, and, you know, Killswitch was wondering who the heck is playing that Godzilla 2014 video. And, you know, I was just kind of joking around the comments saying Lewis is an obvious culprit because he just left and, you know, making kind of not really offensive jokes. And then Louis Duran instantly just snapped. I mean, if you just look at these comments right here, Louis Duran was just thinking I was talking SH, you know, he thought I was BSing everything.
It's kind of along to the point that Lewis can't take criticism, which honestly is one of the things Lewis should work on first. Not his quality, not his overhyping addiction, but the willingness to accept criticism and negative comments. It just makes you look more mature and productive towards not just criticism, but people calling him out on things. So there you have it. This is the Louis Duran rant. I know a lot of people in my friend group wanted this, or at least wanted someone to make this video. My personal relationship with Louis had really not had any tension. Even though I made a roast video on him back in September, we've always been kind of cool. But I hope if you're watching this, Louis, I'm just trying to help you improve. Like I said, easing down on overhyping on fan films, improving quality, and at least accept criticism. Because I can be honest here, guys, there's a lot of people out there that are just a lot better, a lot more accepting of criticism. Quality is just amazing, and just deserve a lot more subs than Lewis. Honestly, I can say that Lewis doesn't deserve the amount of subscribers for what he's been putting out. I get that Lewis puts a lot of work into some of his videos, I can imagine, so a lot of that does look like it would take some time. It just seems that he's more focused on overhyping the films than actually working on what the films are. It's kind of like the DC of the entire fan base. Like, they're working on how to promote the video or how to promote the movie instead of actually focusing on how to make the movie good. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did not like it, that's completely fine. I'm completely open to accept criticism, and I know I might have not done that in the past, and you can call me out for it if you like so, but I'm definitely going to be making the change. If I haven't been accepting criticism in the past, I do believe I usually have. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.
Dreaming big, town is small, and it's going down. All I need is a microphone, I'm headed for the crown, y'all. Call me whack, call me weak, say I'll never blow. Memphis bleak, they know like the radio that Henderson was meant to speak. I'm on these tracks, just like Thomas, I'm the truth, just being honest. Y'all a bunch of Martin and Anthony's, yeah, that's prima donnas. Wayne Brady, they know the deal. Henderson just showing skill, way that I just go at will. You can call me Uncle Phil. You working, but I work harder to the day I'm Mr. Carter. My girl is a mix between Mrs. Lauder and Mrs. Carter, and I'll never dumb it down. I guess what I just spit is smarter. I'm a master of my trade. No, I won't forget the barter. You know I won't forget it. Hey, when it comes to life, you know I won't regret it. Yeah, I'll say that shit simple and plain. If you thinking I'ma change, well, you must be insane, motherfucker.